our big story at 10. An Oshkosh man who almost lost his life at the hands of his brother-in-law gets support from the community tonight. It was back on Christmas Eve when Christopher Andreas opened fire on his brother-in-law, Christopher Garland, at a family gathering in the town of Clayton. Andreas was later found mentally incompetent to stand trial. Tonight, dozens came out to help Garland get back on his feet now that he's home from the hospital. NBC 26's Brian Miller is in the newsroom with the story.
Now, Christopher was just released from the hospital last month, and the Garland family is still dealing with the Christmas Eve shooting that nearly took his life. Christmas Eve turned into a crime scene inside this home last year when Christopher Andreas allegedly shot his brother-in-law, Christopher Garland, nearly killing him and leaving him in this wheelchair. Christopher says he forgives his brother-in-law, who is mentally ill.
You know, I was upset, but if I live with that anger and that feeling in me forever, you know, it's just going to make my life miserable. I want to make the best of my life, what I've got for my 4 kids. I want them to see that, you know, no matter what, I'll overcome all obstacles.
This benefit at Jonathan's Italian Bistro in Appleton is the first full-scale event for the Garlands. The organizer is a family friend who was listening to the police scanner the night of the shooting.
Heard that there was a perimeter being set up and that the police were doing something, and we're like, oh my God, what's going on?
It's a shooting that shocked a community and pulled it together to help.
That really hit home, and you know, the fact that how horrific we thought it was without knowing who it was, now that we know who it is, we figure we got to do something to help these people out there, you know, because they've got a new journey ahead of them that's going to be really hard.
It's a journey Christopher says he couldn't make without his wife, Nicole.
She's been my angel. I tell you, I owe her the world.
And also from friends and neighbors and even strangers donating to make life easier for the Garlands. Organizers hope to raise up to $100,000 to help the family pay off their mortgage. Brian Miller, NBC 26.